threw him on his head and, you know, took him down, dropped some elbows on him. And
striking. What a drive. Koscheck overwhelming. He's got that rear naked. He's going out. He tags. Tremendous victory for Josh Koscheck.
He rolled over like they always do and choked him out.
The victory was Koscheck's 12th in the UFC. Only superstars Matt Hughes, Chuck Liddell, Randy Couture, Tito Ortiz, and George St. Pierre have more wins.
With Josh Koscheck, you got a guy who's really improved his striking.
Nice short elbows by Koscheck. Beautiful right hand. Absolutely rocked him.
He used that big power to knock out Frank Trigg.
Koscheck looking to finish Frank Trigg.
He really used that big power on Yoshida and one of the most dynamic knockouts of the year.
I just hope for his well-being that he doesn't enter this fight thinking he can stand with me. Because it ain't gonna last long if he does that.
Fighting around the world, Paul Daley has racked up 23 victories, 18 by knockout. Since joining the UFC last September, he's introduced Martin Kampmann and Dustin Hazlett to his lethal left hand.
Anybody that stands in front of Paul Daley and gets clipped with one of those missiles is in big, big trouble. I don't think there's a man in the division that can get hit by that guy and not be on Queer Street.
I'm not afraid to go in there and stand toe-to-toe with him. I just may do that. I may prove a point. I'm that egotistical. You know, I'm that cocky. He has one right hand and he throws it pretty hard.
With one right hand by Koscheck.
But I'm willing to take one of his right hands to land one of mine, and we'll see who has the biggest effect.
I've sparred with Daley once, and it's not something I ever want to talk about again. It's one of the most painful experiences of my life.
You cannot prepare for someone who can hit you as hard as I can hit you.
Oh, he got hit with a hard left hook, Mike. Again.
All he has is a left hook. What else does he have? He hasn't knocked anybody out with anything else, really. You got to avoid that one punch for 15 minutes. Once he's been hit by me, he's going to be trying to climb out of the cage. He ain't going to want to be in there. Don't be surprised if I come out, stand toe-to-toe, and knock this guy out.
The real question in this fight is, what does Josh Koscheck decide to do in this fight? Because if Josh Koscheck decides to take you to the ground, it's a pretty good chance he's going to be able to pull it off.
That's a shot. Yeah, absolutely.
He's a Division I wrestler. I think that means a lot in America. It means all over here in England. But yeah, he's a Division I wrestler.
I'm not just a wrestler. I'm an MMA fighter. I'm a well-rounded mixed martial artist. I've brought in an Olympic standard wrestling coach who works with champions already like Minotauro, BJ Penn and Anderson Silva, a guy called Kenny Johnson. He works a lot on the specifics with me, defending single leg takedowns, double legs, my positioning.
Don't let him get down there. Do not let him get the underhook. Move on, look for the takedown. Take the back. Take the back.
Sort of stuff here is not really high impact stuff. It's just like drilling specific situations, practicing keeping my hips in the right position, stripping his hands and stuff like that, just to stop the takedown.
Daley has improved his takedown defense. He has gotten much, much better at keeping the fight on the feet, but Josh Koscheck will be the very best wrestler that he has ever faced in his mixed martial arts career.
This is what earned Josh Koscheck All-American status all 4 years of his collegiate wrestling days.
You will not get to see Paul Daley's ground game in this fight. You'll get to see Josh Koscheck's ground game when he's lying on his back and he's unconscious.
And Koscheck, I know you got a nice right hand on you. I have this, I have this, and I have this, and I have these
What are you gonna do?
Apparently he doesn't like me. You don't like me, I don't like you. Let's do it. Let's get this on.
Josh Koscheck will be leaving with his teeth in a bag and I Am Semtex's bitch t-shirt on to go with it.
We'll see who's leaving the cage beat up, me or him.
Koscheck relentless. Right hand by Koscheck.
Good word that I got from the Mike Tyson documentary. I'm gonna absolutely decimate this motherfucker.
Daley feels it again. Right away. Champion is in big trouble.
I haven't been in the dictionary to see what it actually means, but I'm guessing it's gonna be something in the way of just killing a So, within the terms of the law in Montreal, I will be decimating Josh Koscheck come May 8th.
This guy has got me so pissed off that come May 8th, you're going to see the best, the most aggressive Josh Koscheck that you've ever seen.
Man!
He better be in shape, he better be trained, and he better be ready for a war.
And now it's on.
Coming up, the stakes are raised. The winner gets more than bragging rights. He gets a shot at the belt.
The next step for me is to, get that title shot.
There's only one person in the welterweight division in the UFC that is knocking people out. I will be UFC welterweight champion.
Paul Daley and Josh Koscheck are both confident, cocky guys who like to play the role of the villain. You know, Josh Koscheck is excellent at it. He loves to talk smack.
Time for work, boys. Paul Daley, he's got a lot of hype. He's been knocking a lot of people out. The problem is, he hasn't fought anybody like me yet. Better look out.
Koscheck with the great ability to take an opponent down.
I've always been impressed with Josh Koscheck's takedown. He's got a brilliant double leg.
Now what a takedown.
His wrestling is brilliant. As an athlete, he's brilliant as well.
Beautiful display by Josh Koscheck.
As an individual, as a person, he's a bit of a dick.
Paul Daley has been talking mad all over the internet, has set up a thread where he wants people to Photoshop Josh Koscheck's head with various haircuts.
A little competition, must have got like 40,000 hits or something on the internet.
I did get to see some of them, and they're hilarious.
Josh Koscheck, if ever in the UK you need to get hooked up, my barber's just across the road. If you ever need a trim, you know how I'm looking sharp, you come holler at your boy.
Paul Daley is talking a lot, and I plan on, rearranging some teeth in his mouth. He already has those braces and those messed up teeth. What are those things in his mouth? I don't even know. What is that?
I'm planning on rearranging my teeth, hence why I got the braces, That's what I want, Koscheck. So if you're going to give me a helping hand and save me like $6,000, then yeah, please do it.
What I'll probably do is put some railroad tracks in there, hammer some spikes in there with this right here.
In about 9 months' time, you'll see a nice gleaming Hollywood smile. And I'll be on them posters and Koscheck will be on the undercard. So, you Koscheck. Getting stronger. Koscheck, he ain't no bad boy. You ain't ever seen a bad boy. He's a pussy. That's what Koscheck is.
Come May 8th, I'm gonna knock him out. I'm gonna kick him in the face. I'm gonna pick him up, I'm gonna throw him on his head. Paul Daley is gonna see who the pussy is.
He's not a complete fighter, so I just do what I gotta do.
He's gonna get found out on May the 8th. Everyone's gonna see what type of person he is. Face down, ass up.